Welcome to this learning episode on how to generate wealth in your 20s. My name's Craig Dean and I was an early adopter in the development of global e-commerce communities, which I started when I was in my late 20s and was financially independent by the time I was 30. I now teach people in the generation 20s how to create wealth way beyond the average. So let's have a look at what we do and how we do it. We drive traffic to a web portal, register the traffic, let the website take care of all the order processing, and then get paid what we call supply chain money. Put it another way, YouTube have a global e-commerce community of over 200 million registrations in just over 3 years. What if they'd come to you 3 years ago and said, help drive traffic to our site and we'll pay you for the registrations. We will look after the registrations for you and pay you each month. This is called building an online community. That is what we do. How we do it is exactly the same as others have done in the Generations 20 community. The past 7 years have seen the most profound changes in access to information and entertainment. For example, YouTube, Google, eBay, MySpace and Facebook are the current leaders in a trend, the likes of no one could have predicted 7 years ago. These sites are now woven into the fabric of our daily lives. It's hard to imagine how we ever live without them, each with its own unique brand and universal appeal. They open up doors to information and entertainment for the masses in a quicker, more mobile way. The wealth amassed by them is staggering. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook developer 2004, 23 years old, is now worth $3 billion. Chad Hurley and Stephen Chen, YouTube developers 2005, 27 years of age, worth $1.6 billion. Tom Anderson, MySpace developer 2003, 28 years of age, $1 billion. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google developers 28 years old, worth $18 billion each. If you're in your 20s now, you're at the start of your working career. If you're normal, the next 45 years of work will make you about $2 million. If you're in the top 1%, you might make about $8 million in a lifetime. What's interesting is that some leaders in the Generation 20s community over the past 7 years have taught people in their 30s, 40s and 50s that it's possible to earn money in a completely new format. Our Wealth in Your 20s programs concentrates on a sector of the economy called Incredible Edibles. We're the largest online energy drink in the world, with a number of other consumables that are part of the range. And this has caused the Generation 20s to explode the beverage market around the world. Becoming wealthy in your 20s 7 years ago was a very tough task. If it were not for the success of others in their 20s like Zuckerberg of Facebook fame and Hurley and Chen of YouTube, then you'd be justified in thinking it still is. The world has moved on though in the past 7 years. Maybe it's time for you to catch up and learn what others in their 20s have shown you is possible. Here are a set of instructions on what to do now. View the rest of the website and then arrange a 20-minute DVD presentation on how we drive traffic to the website and how you make money from your registrations. Thanks for joining us and we look forward to seeing you at a live event soon.